And a look at the Knicks earlier on. Check out the focus they've got coming off that bus. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Let's got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months, the scope of that for Butler.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Clark, we have a big-time matchup with the big men down low tonight.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, you're going to see both teams double these guys because they're just too hard to handle. Otherwise, they'll have to do their work and make their decisions quickly.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Anthony Davis is out there with Gobert. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Smart, and it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, they've got Towns. Bradley Beal is out there with Damian Lillard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Now Lillard. Outside Butler. Giannis high post. Towns trying to get open. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Here's Rubio. And the rejection by Giannis. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Beal, the pass to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Giannis. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Lillard, right side. Knicks with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And James with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Now here's Lillard. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Rubio. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Beal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gobert. Rubio outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Not exactly textbook mechanics, but I think you got to admire Rubio's resolve. Knows he has to at least be a threat to shoot it out there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Gobert kicks to Smart. Outside for Davis. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Antetokounmpo against Davis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Rubio, the pass to Smart. He feeds it to Gobert. No good on the shot.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Lillard dishes to Towns. Back to Lillard. To the inside. Towns with the bucket.
Good luck trying to keep Cat off the glass. Karl Anthony Towns loves mixing it up down low and getting after those second chances.
Now here's Gobert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Rubio outside. And again, New York with the triple. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Towns. Back to Lillard. Tries again. Great D that time from Davis.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Smart finds Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Towns, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range.
And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes down 2 points.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Lillard, uncovered. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
And you look at how Towns is so effective on offense, and it's because he really has the entire package for a big man. Back to the basket, facing up, playing outside or in, off the bounce or on the catch. This guy can do it all.
That one falls.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Lillard scanning the floor. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, as you said, it's the skill level of Towns at his young age that is so incredible.
Very capable 3-ball shooter, but he likes backing you down on the block as well. You step back and look at what he can do for a team, and there aren't really any holes in his game.
The first one falls. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
Now, here's Rubio. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Davis kicks to Smart. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
And, you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure
how you guard him at that point.
Bounce pass, Rubio. Floats it up for James.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Left side, Towns. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. No one covering. Giannis has got 8 points.
Tremendous anticipation from Antetokounmpo, sensing some separation as that pass was coming, and then simply rising up and knocking down the jumper.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 6. LeBron outside. Here's Davis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Knocks it loose. And it's Butler missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
That free throw, no good. And LeBron James Clark climbing the all-time scoring list, last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. Great showing for him last season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And Young, here we go. It's rebounded by New York. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to LeBron. Passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Outside, Beal. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. High post, Davis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision
And solid decision-making.
And there's the pass to Nunn. Ingram with it. He's covered by Beal. Middleton against Ingram. Makes it off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Williamson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low, Beal. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Nunn. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. LeBron drives in, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Young against LeBron. Three-pointer. Young's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 31-point game against Boston.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
LeBron against Young. Here's Nunn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to James. And they double up James. Loads it up for Davis. Here's Young. Here's Williamson. No good, unable to end this run. New York leading by 15. Here's Nunn. The rebound by Middleton. The Bucks shooting just 35% to start the game. Pass to Williamson. Shot from 12. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Williamson.
And adept mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
From deep, James, and that one released in time, but no good. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for New York. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels hearing your name in trade rumors.
Feelings are different for everybody, to tell you the truth. For me, I don't think about it because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You go out there and control what you can control. You know, try to help your team win games, play to the best of your abilities. And if it just so happens you get traded, then you got to suit up and play for the next team.
Staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. That's Jimmy's mindset, Greg, in a nutshell.
And it's fair to say that the level of professionalism and maturity he possesses is really impressive.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Young. Williamson out there with Ayton. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Beal in at the 2 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A.
You've really got to tag Middleton in transition so you have a chance to get in front of him. You know, his speed and athleticism, a lot to deal with if you aren't concentrating on getting back.
Now here's Allen. No points in the game yet for him. James has a two-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 10-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home.
I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. Williamson is skilled at finishing on the defense.
Allen passes to Harris. Over Williamson. Good on the 13-footer. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Here's James. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ayton. A drive by Beal. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Beal's got 8 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
James looking around. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Middleton outside. Here's Young. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now here's Allen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. James finds Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Now here's Williamson. Guarded by Harris. Passes it to Young. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by James.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot blocker.
Here's Nunn. LeBron outside. There's the pass to Nunn. A second chance effort. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Middleton. Some solid defense from Ingram. The Knicks leading by 8.
Boy, I covered Jared Allen in college, and you look at the physical profile he's got. 7.5-foot wingspan, big hands, explosive, really good athlete. He's got all the tools and an upside without limits.
Here's Beal. Anthony Ingram picking up that last bucket. And Middleton kicks to Beal. Fires the 3. And the Bucks miss again. You were talking, Clark, about Allen's length and leaping ability. He's dangerous around the rim.
Boy, he sure is, guys. Still developing his skill game, but he's already more than serviceable at the offensive end of the floor. And we know he's a rim protector defensively. Good feet, gets up and down, has a nice touch and good hands. Boy, this guy is going to be some kind of player going forward.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Timeout called the Bucks.
You know, his teammates calling him the slender man. Brandon Ingram, not much more than 200 lbs, but adding strength has been a focus.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Towns, he's checked in for Ayton. Antetokounmpo comes in for Williamson. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Beal. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Young. Now, here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Smart against Middleton. Outside Butler. It's stolen by Harris. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Count it. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Middleton. He has 5. Towns, the pass to Butler. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
I don't think you're going to get a better look than that, and it's Butler who makes it possible with an excellent feed.
Rubio against Lillard. Rubio dishes to Gobert. Harris inside. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. Now defended by Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Rubio the pass to Thompson. And that one drops. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smart kicks to Thompson. Harris against Butler. Takes a shot at the elbow and misses it off the right side of the rim. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The Knicks leading by 14. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And now a look at Rudy Gobert here. Coming off a terrific season. First in shooting percentage. Third in blocks. And one of the league's most ferocious rebounders. Always working. He was top 5 in that category.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The relationship between referees and players reaching a fever pitch. What can be done to smooth those waters and mend those fences?
Well, I think first and foremost, players have to give. Both sides have to give in this equation, but I think it's incumbent upon the players to accept and respect the position of the officials, and the officials have to also be willing to engage in interacting well with the players. It's a two-way street, but I think most of that is on the players because they have to control how they respond to officials more than officials have to respond to the play.
Now, here's Lillard following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Middleton against Smart. Harris outside. Takes the 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you look at the career of Tobias Harris, and, boy, he's bounced around a bit. Has never slowed his development or production, though. You put him anywhere, and he'll find a way to help his team.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Gobert. That's good from Harris. And with Harris, he's been moved so many times. You know what, Greg? You forget he's still quite young.
Yeah, I mean, he really is just starting to enter what should be the prime of his career. Has improved every offseason and is a great rebounder and scorer.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Kept alive. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I tell you what, it should absolutely be illegal for a 7-footer to be able to leave the ground that fast. But Towns has made it legal.
Now here is Harris. 10 points for him. That one doesn't go. Towns with the defensive effort. Antetokounmpo against Davis. And the dunk by Giannis.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Lillard against Rubio. And he lays it straight in. Rubio's got his third basket of the night right there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Back to Davis. Shoots over Towns, and again it's New York.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Beyond the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Rubio with it. 8 points for him. To the paint. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his third assist on the night. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns down low. He's covered by Thompson. Towns, no luck. And it's Rubio with the ball for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Damian Lillard. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any book.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. New York leading by 11, setting the floor for the Knicks. Ricky Rubio is out there with Smart. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Davis in at the 4 slot.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Now here's Towns. The dish now to Lillard. And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got 13 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's LeBron. Gobert down low. Towns on him. Gobert can't hit. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target with his 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Rubio dishes to Davis.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw missing.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 12. Lillard outside. Pass to Giannis. And Davis sends it back. New York leading by 12. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's LeBron. The feed to Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down, and he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, 15 points in the game.
But, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Hey, if you had a list of the most athletic players in the NBA and did a roll call, it would be not long before you got to Antetokounmpo. The Greek Freak is the real deal.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Gobert. Rubio against Lillard. Here's Davis. He shoots again. Tries it again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Saturday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming into town. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Miami Heat. The Knicks have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
2 shots. Last on the
The first free throw is good. The efficiency of Giannis. Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
And so he hits both. Here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hits the three-point bomb.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Bounce pass, Rubio. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Butler. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. James in the post, defended by Butler. Davis gets a wide open look, and the baseline jumper no good.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Beal's shot is good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Rubio the pass to Gobert. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's Davis missing.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's the lob to Lillard. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, James. Defended by Butler. Shot from 12. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 15 points.
Analytics says that you should ignore a mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Here's Giannis. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Elbow shot is on the way. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. A lot of smart guys playing in the NBA right now, Clark. Any that you spot that could be a great future head coach in this game?
There are so many of them, Kevin, when you spend time around guys and watch how they carry themselves on the court. Usually you look at point guards because they're quarterbacks and coaches on the floor in many cases. CP3, I don't know if he has a desire to coach, but he certainly talks and feels the game as a coach. And Mike Conley, I think he too has the type of cerebral approach to the game that could lend itself to coaching.
That's an excellent starting list. And some changes here for the Bucks. Williamson is checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Sabonis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Trae Young subbed in for Lillard. Allen's checked in for New York. Brandon Ingram comes in for Ricky Rubio. Now here's Beal. 10 points for him. Outside Butler. Over Ingram. And the shot is long. And so James will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Williamson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Poked loose. Beal, that's for 2. It's good from the top of the key. Beal's got 12.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Smart against Beal. Right side, Smart. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Young. The pass to Williamson. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's just a 4-point Knicks lead.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Offensive rebound. Allen, that's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Beal, the pass to Williamson. Kicks to Young. Ingram against Butler. Allen trying to break free. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Pass to Ingram. Back to James. Some solid defense from Butler. Bucks trail by 4. Inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And checking out the numbers for Young, he had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 8 assists and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Beal. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's LeBron. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 19 points for LeBron. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Now here's James. He's got 19 to the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I think you may have seen in years past.
New York leading by 8. Down low. There's Allen. That's good on the assist from Ingram. And it's 6 points for Jared Allen.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy's long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Ayton, the pass to Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that one misses.
Pretty obvious Young believes in his ability. A fearless shooter who also does a good job at orchestrating the offense.
And he's good on the second. And here's Smart. He's got 5. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Bucks on defense. They trail by 9 points. And that one's good. James.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Middleton. 5 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. Middleton's got 7 points. And so James will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Allen outside. Passes it to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. That's tipped.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
And Ayton throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Back to LeBron. Now the pass to Ingram. Sabonis grabs the board. Bucks trail by 7. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Smart. Middleton the pass to Ayton. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Now here's LeBron. 23 points in the game. Ingram outside. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Ayton. It's Young on the wing. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Smart against Middleton. Inside. And James with the basket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Bucks trail by 7. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Damian Lillard out there with Trae Young. And it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. New York's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And Rubio kicks to James, and they double up James. Little turnaround. Rebounded by the Bucks. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. New York leading by 7.
Watch out, B.
James with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop it. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And he makes the first.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Young who brings it up for Milwaukee. 9-point game. Harris against Middleton. Young passes to Lillard. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Davis with some nice D. James finds Davis. That one doesn't drop. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Giannis throws it down.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight. He can flat out dominate games at times.
James with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
you know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
First free throw is good. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Lillard. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shoots from 12. Buries the jump shot.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
New York calls timeout. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Knicks leading by 3. Rubio taking his time here. To Gobert. New York needs to get off a shot. Davis with the bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Lillard misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Harris outside. The shot missing. And Milwaukee will come the other way. It's Young on the wing. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rubio against Middleton. Right side Davis. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Passes it to Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter, Greg. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Here's Harris. Trying to get open is Davis. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Bounce pass, Rubio. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Bucks trail by 5. Now Young. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
And the pass to Davis. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, LeBron's vision is second to none, and his decision-making just as good. Slick pass there.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bradley Beal comes in for Trae Young. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Smart's checked in for Tobias Harris.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
When Antetokounmpo is driving, he's locked in on finishing no matter what the defense hits him with.
Butler against Smart. To the inside. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Timeout. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Bucks trail by 5. You know, Greg, defense are given for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
Clock at 4. Butler from outside. Second chance shot, and Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Up top, Gobert. And here's James outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 3. Pass to Lillard to tie it up. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 21 points for Lillard.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Pass to Davis. And stolen by Lillard. Pass to Towns. That gives them the lead. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now. Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Smart. Here's Lillard, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Rubio dishes to James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Free throw good, LeBron. The Bucks making a switch here. Young's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Young outside. No good on the triple.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
With some arc. Here's Davis. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Davis has got 11 points in the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Timeout called the Bucks. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And gets the finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Floats it up for Giannis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Outside Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on LeBron James.
Boy, it's really hard trying to contain Butler. He's so strong and aggressive and has good ball skills. He excels at drawing contact on the way up.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, Butler has elevated himself to one of the game's all-star players, an all-around player who thrives on competition.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Knicks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Loads it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Beal against Smart. Here's Young. 6 to shoot. Softly drops in the floater. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
1:49 left to play here in the fourth. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
And there's the pass to Towns. Outside for Beal. No good from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Rubio, the pass to LeBron. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 6th assist on the night. Young with the ball. Pass to Towns. Back to Young. The kick outside to Butler. On the clock. Tries it from 19. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Butler against James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Sabonis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Young finds Towns right at the free throw line. Sabonis got it!
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It up for Davis. Yes!
He pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. .26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young taking his time here. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. It falls!
Absolutely amazing, Kevin. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love it. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
And so it's the Bucks who come on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. With Jimmy Butler. Now, Jimmy, you guys struggled early on, but you got the momentum back and the lead. What adjustments did you make?
Just being aggressive on both ends of the floor. I feel like we're a little loose at the beginning and not playing with a lot of energy. I feel like that's what this team's about. So when we got out there, started playing hard and getting easy baskets, we cut that lead in half.
And it led to a win. Thanks, Jimmy. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Hill, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.